scooter. Okay, Carlos, welcome. Long time no see. Hace tiempo que no te veo. Carlos, welcome. Qué milagro. Carlos, ¿sí me escuchas? No me escuchas. Ok, entonces ya tenemos vaccine, surgery, hospital, illness. Enrique, your turn.
Teacher, can I hate me? So this is no understand.
¿Cuál? Aquí está surgery, que es una cirugía. Hospital es como en Spanish. Illness,
Okay.
be sick. To be sick. Entonces, ¿cuál? O vaccine es como vacuna. So you can help, you can create any sentence.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. So this is I am vaccinated.
Vaccinated? Again, I am
Yeah.
vaccinated. Repeat.
I am vaccinated.
Uh-huh.
This is the COVID.
Uh-huh. With the COVID vaccine also?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Enrique, it can be any other vaccine, for example, hepatitis, influenza vaccine, remember?
Okay, yeah. What you say in English? Rabia?
Rabia. Good question. Because let me check rabia in English. In English, I don't know what is the name of the rabia in English. Rabia, I think it's the same. Rabia, but the pronunciation changes, I think. Rabia. Rabia is a medical, yes, rabies.
Okay. This is, I am vaccinated. This is rabia.
Against?
Against?
Rabia.
Rabia.
Hello. No, don't worry, Carlos, welcome. And so we have this. We have vaccine. Carlos, we are creating sentences. Would you like to create a sentence with surgery or hospital or illness?
I don't know the meaning of surgery.
Let me show you. That's a good thing. That's the idea of this class, that you learn new vocabulary. So let me show you. Surgery is when you go to the hospital. For example, when I had my babies, I got a surgery. They opened my stomach and I had to, with the doctors, did a surgery to me. Yes. It can be any part of your body. And it can be an eye surgery, a stomach surgery, a heart surgery. And then we have a hospital. It's like it's a cognate. It's similar to Spanish. So
it's like a cicatriz in Spanish.
surgery, no, cirugía. Como...
okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. When I was children, when I was child, I had a surgery because near of my neck, because I had
¿Cómo se llama? Al escuadrón violeta.
I had a small ball with I don't know how can I explain, like a smoke ball, because I takes a lot of how can I say antibiotics, teacher?
Antibiotics. In past, I took a lot.
I took a lot of antibiotics when I was children.
A child again.
When I was a child. Sorry.
Excellent, great job. Okay, now who's next? Jimena or Briseida? We only have hospitals and illness. So who's ready, girls? wants to practice this vocabulary? Jimena, ready?
Teacher, I have one question.
Yes.
What is the illness?
Enfermedad es como, este es a synonym of being sick. Es sí, como un malestar, una enfermedad. So, you can say, for example, I have a skin illness or a heart illness. It can be real or false. Okay, it doesn't matter. Ok, en lo que nos unimos, estamos, Jimena Briseida, tenemos hospitals y illness. ¿Cuál I? Illness. Illness. Yes, yes, yes.
Like malestar.
Ajá. Ajá. ¿Qué palabra se les ocurre? Digo, ¿qué oración? ¿Alguna? ¿Una? ¿No?
When I was child,
Ajá.
I have illness.
Ajá. Very
When-
good.
Yes.
Yes, with what? You want to say with what?
When I go to the... ¿Cómo se cuando te cosen? O sea, por ejemplo, cuando te abres y te cosen.
Como con como una, pues no es operación, ¿verdad?
No.
They
Una
heal,
sutura, ¿no?
ajá, como they heal, pero ¿qué parte? They heal what?
They heal...
What was the part of the body that was injured? Que de hecho eso puede manejarse como injured, o sea, como como un, ay, ¿cómo le decía? Como una de lastimaste, o sea, puede ser también como injured. Okay, Briseida, would you like to create a sentence with hospital before we continue?
I pray that never in a hospital.
Okay, never in a hospital. Very good, guys. Okay, this topic is about the teacher, the engineer, and the different professions because here in this class we have different professions. So we're going to review what are your tools. You are going to tell me the tools that you use. For example, I am a teacher and my tools are this. I need a pencil, I need a marker, I need a computer, I need a whiteboard. These are my tools, okay? In my location where I work at home, at schools, at classrooms, different places. And what do I need to be? I need to have lots of creativity. I have to be very dedicated and passionate about what I do. And then we have engineers like Carlos. Probably not him. Some engineers that they are in a construction, they usually need a helmet. Let me show you. So if you don't identify the word, what is a helmet? This is a helmet. Let me show you. Helmet. Okay, this is a helmet, but a construction helmet, maybe, I don't know, it could be like this. No. Let me see if there is a construction helmet. It's for engineers, okay? This is like a helmet engineers use sometimes. And they usually use a hammer, blueprints. And let me show you a hammer for those that know or don't know. This is a hammer. You use it for construction and all the different devices they need. So they use devices, okay? What do you need in your work? So, Enrique, what is your profession? What do you need? Can you tell me something about your profession? What are you? And what do you need in your work?
This is the my profession. This is the frente de bar. So
Uh-huh.
this is the material. This is the shaker. Gin,
Repeat. I am a bartender.
this is, I am bartender.
Bartender. And what do you need?
This is material. This is shaker, jiggers, liquor.
Different liqueurs. Excellent. Great.
This is the
Very good. Great job. Where? What is the place? What is the location?
this is the barra.
The bar. What else? In a where? What is another place different than in only a bar?
Bar. This is the boys material. This is zinc. This is glass and bottles.
Can
Water.
you work in a restaurant?
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe in a party?
Yeah. So this is a party. This is the 10 and night. And 1 AM.
Okay, 1 a.m. Till from 10, repeat, from 10 a.m. to
From 10 when you
again from 10 to 1 a.m.
okay. For 10 to
Con R.
the,
From 10 to 1 a.m.
to 1 AM.
Excellent. Great job. Great job, Enrique. Thanks a lot. Now, what about you, Carlos? What are you? What are your tools, your location, and what are your adjectives?
Sorry, I was in mute. I am the engineer. My tools are I have a monitor and two computers to make my work. Also, I have a mouse and a keyboard. A keyboard. And right now I'm working from my home, but usually I need to go to before the pandemic, or I was going to the office, and my adjectives are I need to be very quickly with my response because I receive a lot of emails all of days. Also, I need to get more knowledge in the English language because I use the English all the days. And I need I think that also I need be creative because sometimes creative. What did you?
Creative. Again?
Creative. Because sometimes I need to find the solution for issues, for some issues.
Very good. Great job. Great job, Carlos. Thanks a lot. Now let's see, please say that what are you and your tools, your location, and your adjectives, please. Start, present. Yes.
First, I'm a baker. I need a lot of things to do my work. I need ovens, whisk, sandwich, dance. I don't know. And what is another question? My location?
What is your location? Where do you work?
They don't have location. I'm my own. What to say? El patrón, no sé cómo se me fue el nombre.
Baker shop? ¿Qué puede ser? Baker shop, do you work from home? Do you work? Panadería es la baker shop.
Yeah, but I'm working a little space in a
Bakery?
no sé cómo explicarlo en inglés.
It's a business, it's a shop, or is like a restaurant?
No, es like a de emprendimiento.
Entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur.
I am an
Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. And I don't have a place. I work at home.
At home, excellent. But so you can, but in general, you can work in different places, right? Different. You could be in a restaurant, it could be at home, or in a bakery. Of course. What do you need to be a baker? What do people need to be? Or what are the adjectives, Reseda?
You only need to love dessert.
And maybe to be patient, or maybe to be creative also, right? A little bit creative.
Yes, a little crazy, then no patience. It could be resistir mucho calor.
Yeah, resistant to the heat, right? To the warmth of
the warmth of the oven.
Of the ovens. Correct. Thanks a lot. Great job, Priscilla. And now we have Jimena, that is a student. Jimena, what are your tools as a student? What may be very similar to the teachers, but what do you need to study? Where do you study? And what are the adjectives to be a very good student as you are? What are the tools? What do you need to study or to be at school?
That's do I need a notebook?
Yes.
A notebook, pencils.
Yes. What else? Or where do you study? Or where can you study?
Sorry, what?
Where do you study, or where can you study?
I am studying in Santa Catarina.
But in what place? Not in one city, like in the school, at home, or where? Where can you study?
In the school, in the secondary.
Excellent. What are the adjectives that describes you as a student? What do you need to be a good student?
I think that dedicate to study, creative,
Responsible?
Yes, responsible.
Yeah, of course. Great job. Great job. Thanks a lot. Great job, everybody. Now we already read. Ya leímos, chicos. Fue la primera parte de la clase. Ya decimos la parte speaking. Ahora vamos con la parte de listening. Necesito que pongan mucha atención al audio que está relacionado con these pictures, okay? The pictures that you have to order about the correct word or the of each profession. So please listen.
Exercise 5. Listen and number the pictures in the order you hear the words. 1,
Administrator,
2,
journalist,
3,
lawyer,
4,
psychologist,
5,
chemist,
6,
doctor,
7,
photographer,
8,
designer,
9,
sales clerk,
10,
receptionist,
11,
engineer,
12,
accountant,
Okay. ¿Cuántos somos? Somos 4. Entonces, me van a ayudar a leer cada quien esta filita. Entonces, voy a ponerles aquí. Cada quien me ayuda a leer una filita. Enrique, Carlos, así conforme fueron leyendo. Digo, presentando. Listo. So, Enrique, can you repeat these words? Administrator, designer, sales clerk.
Administrator. This
Designer,
designer.
sales clerk.
Sales clerk.
Excellent. Carlos. Receptionist, engineer, accountant.
Receptionist, engineer, accountant.
Excellent. Briseida, please. Journalist, lawyer, psychologist.
Journalist, lawyer, and psychology.
Excellent. Jimena, please. Chemist, doctor, photographer.
Gymnast, doctor, and photographer.
Excellent job. So we have these professions when we are talking. We can use the correct profession. And when we present someone, we can say, she is a doctor, she is a chemist, she is. According to the professions, we have occupations like the art. We have designers, photographer, painter, musicians. For the health science, we have doctors, psychologists, nurses, and dentists. We also have business administrators like accountant, administrator, receptionist, or sales clerk. In the area of science and technology, we have chemists, engineer, mathematician, biologist. We also have humanities like journalists, lawyer, economist, and sociologist, and others like the bakers and the carpenters, okay? There are different occupations, but now we're going to choose one of the profession that you either identify or consider interesting and write the professions. Why are they interesting? For example, Priscilla is a baker. Bakers always eat and smell delicious cakes. Is that true, Priscilla? Do bakers always eat and smell delicious cakes or bread? Can you hear me, Priscilla? Is it true that you always smell any delicious bread or cakes or cookies? I'm not sure if she can hear me. Okay, guys, you are going to choose any profession, and tell me, why do you find it interesting? Another possibility is like to be a teacher. Yes, it's interesting because you you help a lot the society, and I think you, in my personal opinion, I found it very interesting to be a teacher because I know a lot of people. I know you guys, I know people from different schools, so that's cool for me. Enrique, what is a profession from all this that you find very interesting?
This is the let me say, wait a moment, please.
Yeah, sure.
Mm, mm, what you say prevention de reportero in
Reporter
English?
or journalist, reporter or journalist?
This is the reporter.
Uh-huh.
This is news noticias.
The news. Uh-huh.
This is the Valle Guadalupe. For this is the man. This is that.
Okay, because they talk, okay, repeat, they talk about dead people.
Yeah.
They talk about dead people in Valle de Guadalupe. Repeat, they talk,
They
they
are
talk
they are told
about dead people,
the brat with people,
dead people, uh-huh,
bad people
in Valle de Guadalupe.
in Valle Guadalupe.
Uh-huh, wow, yes. Friends,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
See you
Carlos,
later.
see you later. See you later, alligator. Carlos, what is an interesting profession?
For me, I think that biologist it's like biólogo, no?
Yes, and why? What is for you interesting?
Because I think that it's very cool that you maybe can travel around the world, finding a lot of animals and into the wild, and that is very cool for me.
Yeah, sure. I think it's cool. I had a classmate when I was studying French, and he was a biologist, and that's true. He traveled around the world. He went to Greece, to the Greek, and he went to Europe and different places to study the nature. So yes, it's true. Thank you, Carlos. Now, Briseida, what is something you find very interesting?
I think that I studied the wrong
The ground profession.
the wrong profession.
Yes, because you are very smart. You're a very smart guy. So I think you could made it to be a biologist. So what? But it's never too late, Carlos. You can study and get a scholarship and go with the Vanny and travel around the world. Why not?
Yes, why not?
Yes, you're still young, so you already have a profession. You can work and study something else. Okay, or travel. I don't know. Just keep traveling. Briseida, are you there? Yo creo que se fue. Jimena,
Briseida is not in the call, teacher.
all right. Jimena, what is a cool profession? What happened with her?
I think that photographer.
A photographer. Why is it? Why is that?
Because I like to see, yes, I like to see the, ¿cómo le dice paisajes en inglés?
Landscapes?
Landscapes.
Uh-huh.
I like to see the landscapes.
The landscapes.
The landscapes, and because maybe I can to travel about no places by photographer.
I had to take pictures. I had to take pictures about different places, of course. Great job. Okay, so look at this. We have to answer. Well, let's go to the next place. This topic is really interesting because we are learning and practicing more ideas. Like Carlos was telling that he discovered he was wrong, right? So it's really interesting this. So let's listen, and we are going to answer before. Okay, I'm going to show you what are we going to answer before you copy the answers. Where are the speakers? Where are the relationships between, what are the relationships between them? Are they students or professionals? Are they busy? Ready, guys? So listen. I want to play the audio. Audio number 2.
Exercise 12. Listen to the 2 conversations and answer the questions for each one. Conversation A.
Hello. You're all so quiet. What are you doing?
I'm working on my chemistry project for Miss Moore.
I'm studying for an economy exam.
And I'm reading a book for my literature class. This semester we have to read 2 books every month.
Wow. I think you need a break. Why don't you come to the classroom next door?
What are you doing? You're making so much noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're playing Team Domino.
Conversation B.
I'm sorry I'm late. This week I'm doing extra hours at the lab.
Oh, I'm very busy too. The end of the month is really heavy for accountants. We're preparing all kinds of reports.
It looks like we're all busy at the moment. With so much news to cover, I'm working 24 hours a day and checking a lot of details about the information I get. What about you, Ivan?
Oh, I'm not working too much. I only have one design client at the moment. Well, cheers.
Okay, guys, so I'm just here. Okay, you need to go now. Goodbye. Jimena, see you around. See you until next Thursday. With Carlos, I'm going to stay with Carlos in like for a couple of minutes. Guys, can you please tell me, or okay, let's see. Here, it was not here, this. So, where are the speakers? They were in 2 different places. Can you please tell me where are they? The number 1 we can say it was easy to identify they were at school.
Yeah, maybe the first conversation, maybe they are in a school, and the second one, maybe it's in an office.
Okay. What are the relationships between them?
And the first one, I think friends, and the second one, I don't know, teacher.
Okay, it says that they are also friends or colleagues because if they were in an office, yes, they probably are colleagues. Yes, working together.
Okay.
Yes, what is the difference? That the first one at school, they are considered as students, and the second in an office, they are considered as professionals. Yes.
Yes.
And talking about being busy, are they busy, or were they busy in the audio?
In the yes, in both audios.
Both they were.
The first one, the girl needs to read 2 books per month. And in the second one, the accountant says that the end of the month is very heavy for they, because they needs to do a lot of reports of all type of reports.
Okay, very good. Great job. Great listening. Excellent, guys. Okay, so with this activity, we're going to close today's class. Thanks for logging. Great job. So what is for just keep practicing the listening and the speaking anytime is possible, okay? See you next Thursday, guys. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.
Sure,
Bye,
teacher,
thank
thank
you.
you. See you next class.
See you. Bye.